Good evening, everybody. It is Wednesday night, so that means it's podcast night. It is podcast number 4. It is, let's see, 3 days since the ladies came down, have left from coming down. So I am 3 days into missing them already and can't wait for Pennsylvania and the Nut House. So let's see. We'll start off, let's see, what did we do? Golly. So it was nice to have a day off. I had Friday off, and I went up to Ingrid's and we went grocery shopping, and we shopped for an army. We made sure we had all kinds of yummies. And then Marianne and Patrice rode down together. Patrice took the train. Marianne and Patrice rode in together, and Donna drove down in her car, and they both sets ended up at the house at the same exact time, which was the coolest thing in the world. So we got to welcome them into Ingrid's and welcome them to the first mini retreat at Ingrid's house, and I'm hoping that we will get to do it many more times. We're already talking about invading Marianne's, I think, did she say stepsister or sister-in-law? No, I can't remember. Oh golly. But a beach place. So we'll have some things planned. I'm very excited. We did Donna did indeed hand stitch some labels onto the Dress-A-Girl, two adorable, beautiful dresses. So there was actually some sewing that happened. Marianne and I did some knitting, but we didn't even touch a sewing machine the entire weekend. We may not have touched a sewing machine, well, our own sewing machines, but we did go crazy shopping on Saturday. We had a really good time. We were up early enough to get to the quilt shop when it opened, down in downtown Frederick, which was a lot of fun. And so we hung out at Charlotte's cottage for first thing in the morning, did some shopping. I'll put pictures here of my fabric haul, or I didn't really get too much. What did I get from? Oh, I got a pattern and some fabric, I did. But most exciting about that trip for me was that I got the paper templates and the acrylic templates for Queen of Diamonds, the Tula new EPP. So was able to pick up those. So now I can hit the ground running on that Tula quilt top. Very excited about having that as my on the go sew. So yay, picked those up, picked up a pattern. Well, I'll show you guys in the pictures. So ooh, here's where we'll stop. And you're back again. Yay! So that's what I got at Charlotte's. Then we went to McCutcheon's, which is a country store. Well, they have really cute knickknacks and tchotchkes and stuff like that, and t-shirts. But the best parts about what they have are all the jellies and the jams and the barbecue sauces and the salad dressings. And so Donna loves their stuff, and well, she was here, so why wouldn't we go get them so she didn't have to pay to ship them. And I picked up a bunch of stuff, some pear preserves and fig preserves and chow chow, which I haven't had in a really, really long time. That's like a Tennessee thing. Well, it might be an Appalachian thing, but I had it in Tennessee. And what else did I get? Bread and butter squash. Yeah, just good stuff. Pineapple marmalade, good stuff. Yummy stuff. was excited to do that. Then we hit the road and we went, so that was in town. Then we headed up into Hagerstown, and we went to the Pennsylvania Dutch Market and had lunch there, which was absolutely wonderful. I love just everything. Like, I got the beets were one of my sides, meatloaf and some gravy, and lima beans, the rolls. Oh my gosh, I thought we were gonna have a fight between the 5 of us between the 4 of us, about those rolls. They were so good, such good rolls. They were just like melt in your mouth soft, so yummy. So that was really good. Everybody had a really good lunch, and some beets even made it on the way back home, so I got to finish those off. And then we went to, out in Hagerstown, we went to Wilson's, which is the quilt shop actually that both Ingrid and I have gotten our Juki machines from, and we asked them about getting both of our machines serviced. So our machines need spa days, so we're gonna do that at some point. We've got to schedule that and get those machines up there. And I was in the land of batiks for a lot, and also Judy Newmeyer, looking at their patterns and kits that they put together from Judy Newmeyer. 2 of those patterns. Decided against getting them right now because I need to focus. I want to focus on getting my legit kits done, and don't need more distractions, because I'm really bad at that. I'm really bad at getting the next distraction. So I was taking a look at that, and I think it was Ingrid and Marianne, possibly Patrice too. I'm not really sure, can't remember. But they were watching, had one of the women that works there was doing a little showing of the embroidery machines, which was really neat. Then let's see, everybody got some good stuff. And then there was a bag, and you know when you're with a bunch of friends and they're getting things, so I think Marianne said she liked it and she wanted to get it, and then Ingrid was like, oh, I'll get it too, and then Patrice was like, yeah, me too, and I was like, oh, I want it, and then but there was only 3, so I didn't get to get the bag, which of course is perfectly fine because I don't need another distraction, but I sure was gonna buy it just because everybody else did. It was one of those like panels, it was a canvas panel where it told you like all the pieces of the bag was on that one panel, and you know, cut it up and put a stabilizer and stuff like that. So like the instructions to build it was on that panel. It was one of those, which was really cool, and it had butterflies and it was really pretty. Really cool colors that kind of reminded me of that, oh, now I'm not gonna remember what the name of it was. Like there was a Carolina. Of course, now the name's gonna escape me because escape me because I'm trying to think of it now. But like the orangey, like tiger lily, was it Carolina lilies? I don't remember. Anyway, it was very pretty, and I'm excited that they got it and that they'll be able to build it, because I don't know when I would find the time to do it. So that was a lot of fun. It was so much fun. After that, let's see, so everybody, Donna had to leave on Sunday, so we we saw her off, and then we went into Boonesboro and went to the bookstore that's there, which is owned, I think, well, the inn is owned by Nora Roberts. I think the bookstore is owned by Nora Roberts. I'm not sure. I'm not a Nora Roberts book reader. I know a lot of people love her, and it was cool to be there, and I got the inn's cookbook, and I got the autograph copy because Nora Roberts helped put the book together and everything, so that was fun. But yeah, quieter day on Sunday, just the bookstore, and we got some ice cream from the local creamery, and then we came home and just kind of hung out. Watched a lot of YouTube videos, which was fun. Watched Stephen and Stephanie's escapades. No, yeah, out in Halifax. watched Sean's Saturday morning brekkie, watched T Quilts, and got all signed up for T Quilts Zoom retreat next Saturday, a couple Saturdays coming up here shortly, which the pattern she's doing is Trip Around the Scrap Basket. So that was fun. I think 4 out of the 5 of us signed up for that, if I remember correctly. So then I came back home first thing Monday morning because I had to work. So I came back home, and then Patrice and Marianne left shortly after I headed out. And yep, they got home all safe and sound. And then yesterday after work, I met my mom for dinner. We had dinner at this really cool Thai restaurant in Germantown, which is just south of us here. And that was yummy. I'm a creature of habit, I suppose. I usually get different things, but if I'm going into a restaurant for the first time, I'll get like what I know I like, and not try anything new until I know that I like the restaurant. So I got drunken noodles, which is my like go-to at a Thai restaurant, and it was really good. My mom got this like hot pot thing, shrimp in a clay pot or something like that. It had glass noodles in it. It looked really good, yummy stuff. And that was fun. That was a really good time. Because her birthday was actually on Monday, and my sisters took her out on Saturday, but because the ladies were down, I didn't get to. So Tuesday night was when it worked for her. So that's what I did. I took her out Tuesday night, and that was awesome. What else did I do this past week? Let's see. Oh, our voting for the 2-color quilt wrapped up Monday night at 10 p.m. Really close races this time between the two different groups, which was really cool. And the ones that ended up not winning will go back in the drawing for next time. Not recipes, but the patterns, Stephanie wrote them, and they are all ready. But this go around and moving forward, if you want to join in on the 2-color quilt challenge, which we would love you to join in, there were 131 folks that signed up for the 2-color quilt challenge. That is incredible. I'm so excited about that. Welcome everybody that's doing it. But you have to fill out a Google form, which I can link in the description here, so you can sign up for that, and that's the way that you can get the patterns moving forward. So very excited about that, and we sew those up this coming up Tuesday, which I think is the 20th. I wish I had written the date down, but let's see, today's Wednesday and it's the 14th, 13th, so 20th, yes. There we go, I can do math quickly. That's very exciting. So I'm really looking forward to that. You got plenty of time. If you haven't signed up ever before, you can sign up and get those patterns with plenty of time to get your fabric cut. We're on month 2, so if you haven't joined us, you've got plenty of time to play catch up. Go ahead and do month 2 to the 2 blocks that we chose this go around, and then catch up on month 1, because we sew live together Tuesday night, 6 p.m. Eastern, and this time it will be on Stephanie's channel. But then we don't sew again for another month. So they are pretty good sized blocks. They're 12.5-inch unfinished. And it's a 6-month project that we're working on. So you've got plenty of time to catch up. Not a problem. Please don't think that you're too late if it's something that you'd be interested in doing. The even months, the blocks are picked and the blocks are sewn on Stephanie's channel. On the odd months, the blocks are picked the first Tuesday and are sewn the third Tuesday on my channel. So we go back and forth. Yeah, for all of them, no matter what, the voting is always on my channel in the community tab, and the patterns will always come from Stephanie if you're signed up via that Google form. So check that out. That would be awesome. Also coming up this week, on Saturday, is our Village Green sew along with the Cotton Cuts puzzle mystery quilt. If you're sewing the Village Green, come hang out with us. It's always on Stephanie's channel Saturdays at 5 p.m. When, you know, after we get the pattern or that month's clues. This past weekend, Stephanie was out in Halifax, so that's why we didn't sew it the past weekend, but it's usually, you know, right after they mail them out, the Saturday after we get them. But this time, you know, she was out in Halifax, so we are getting together this Saturday to sew them, 5 p.m. Eastern on Stephanie's channel. Of course, I'll link that below too. Also, if you have not done so and you're interested in joining us, we are going to be doing the Carnival Cotton Cuts as well. We'll be doing that on a Saturday. They haven't, ordering hasn't completed for Carnival, and they haven't sent out the first clue, so you've got plenty of time to pick out your colorway. And if you want to join us, if you have an ambassador that you follow, and you want to use their code, you are more than welcome to do that. Go ahead and do that, and just let me know that you have an ambassador, and I will mark you down that you'll, you know, come hang out with us when we sew it. That is absolutely okay. That's great. We would love to have you. If you want to sign up for the group discount that we get through Cotton Cuts for our group that's all sewing together, you cannot use an ambassador code, so you can't stack discounts. So if you have you don't have another ambassador that you want to support in that way, and you want to join us, you can shoot me an email. I'll put the email down below. I might put it up on one of these sides here too. It's slayarts@gmail.com. Email me, I'll get you on the list, and if you want, and you know, for the group discount, you'll be on our list and you'll get added to that discount. They are doing it a little bit differently starting with Carnival, where you get to choose, if you want to, the entire 10-month 10 clue portion. You can pay up front and you get all of them mailed to you at the same time. The ladies were making fun of me for talking with the pen a time ago, so I'm doing it again. I'm gonna put the pen down. There we go. So yeah, you can pay it in full and get all of your clues at one time, and then all of the clues are emailed to you every month, so that we don't have to play the games with U.S. Postal Service, where sometimes they are charging you for your clues, extra weird shenanigans with the U.S. Postal Service. But if that doesn't work for you, and I understand that it's a pretty good cost right up front, if month to month works for you, you still get the discount each month. The group discount will still be refunded to you each month, so you don't have to worry about that. You just will get each clue mailed to you on a monthly basis. That's really the only difference. You still get the group discount. You don't miss out on any of that. So don't feel like you're missing out on anything. You still get the same discount. Same thing. So let's see. That's what I did this past week. Oh, one of my boys went to Disney down in Florida, and all I got was this t-shirt. No, just kidding. I asked for the t-shirt, so I got this Mickey t-shirt. Woohoo! That was fun to come home to, because he came back while I was gone. So that's the things I did. What I will be doing is all legit kits all the time. I am focusing on, and I'm hoping that you all will help me stay accountable to, working up, finishing Sail Away, finishing the mini rose that I've started, and finishing the mini Skullover, and getting those 3 babies done, at least the flimsies, because, you know, I have talked before about my plans for Sail Away is to do the quilting, and it'll be on my domestic machine, because that's what I have. It'll be on my Juki, not my Singer. But I'm going to do the colors as they are throughout the top. So that quilting is going to take me some time. I'm going to get the sail away flimsy done, the top, and then I'm going to finish the mini rose, and then I'm going to finish mini skullover. And then I'll, move into getting them quilted and completed as a completed quilt. But I want to get the patterns completed and focus on that and get them done. So that is the goal over the next couple of months. I want to have all of that wrapped up before we wrap up the 2-color quilt. So before October, I want those 3 put to bed. I want them done. I want to say that I've gotten them done. I want to be able to prove that I can do them. And I'm hoping that you guys will help me, call me out. Say, why are you working on that? You're supposed to be working on a legit kit, Shannon. So every time you see me on my lives, on Sundays, if I'm not working on the legit kit bomb, the block of the month, I should be darn well better be working on a legit kit, one of those 3 patterns. So yes, that's what I'm going to be doing. I have an awesome friend named Jess, who has hooked me up with a new logo, like a logo, because I don't even have a logo before. So that I will be unveiling the logo at some point. I just got to decide like where I'm gonna put it. That part I don't know. I'm so not a businesswoman, so the fact that I have a logo I'm pretty stoked about, but I will figure out where and how I'm going to unveil the logo. It's so cute. It's very minimalistic. It's very my colors. It's just very cute. I'm very excited about it. So I will show that off, and big huge shouts out to Jess for doing that for me, because I really appreciate it, and I appreciate her talent and her time for doing that for me. So yay! So usually this is like where I get into whatever insanity is going through my head and what I'm thinking of doing. No insanity. No, we're not dealing with any insanity, because we are 100% focused on finishing those 3 legit kits, because I gotta get them done. I gotta do it. So no insanity. The insanity will be legit kits all day, every day. So that's going to be the deal there. Oh, what I watched. There we go. So I watched, besides a ton of YouTube videos this past weekend with the ladies, I also watched the finale of Top Chef. It was like World All-Stars. It was like serious Top Chefing. They were in London to begin with, but the finale was in Paris, which is really beautiful. I liked the top 3 very much, and the winner, so spoiler alert, if you are a Top Chef watcher and you did not watch the finale last week, I didn't watch it until now. So if you don't want to know who won, now's the time to mute me and not pay attention for a little while. I was very excited about, okay, I'm about to say it. You ready? Very excited that Buddha won. Buddha won. He won last year, Top Chef in America. He is Australian, but he has, his dad's from Hong Kong and his mom's from Malaysia. He grew up in Australia and relocated to the United States. So he's got this very like global look at all food. So I was very excited. I loved all 3 of them. I would have been stoked for all 3 of them. There was a chick at the end. I would have been down for a woman winning all world, all stars, but I was very happy that Buddha won, and he's so cute and so like very well deserving. So that was very cool. Yeah, and that's it. Oh, some cool YouTube news. I made it to, I have now over 425, so I think I have like 428 to be specific, subscribers, which is very insanely exciting. And then we found out yesterday that YouTube has changed their requirements. That's the word I'm looking for. Requirements for their channel, folks with channels. And so to be monetized, I will say monetization is not my goal. So if and when it happens, cool. But they've lowered it to now you have to have 500 subscribers. So I'm like 75 away from that. That's very cool. And then instead of 4,000 watch hours, 3,000 watch hours. And I think I'm 2,000 watch hours away from that. And that's all well and good. I mean, it's kind of cool, you know, cause you get monetized. I just, you know, the whole FOMO thing, the fear of missing out. Everybody else, you know, that I watch has done it, and I'm excited to be a part of the cool crew. So it's kind of neat that they have, you know, adjusted their requirements. But for me, because the monetization part of it is just not a big deal. Plus, you don't really make a ton of money off of it. It's not like I'm going to quit my job or anything. So, whatever. It'll be fun. The biggest thing that I am excited about is the affiliates that I'm a part of, about being a Legit Kits affiliate, being an AccuQuilt affiliate, being a Fat Quarter Shop affiliate. Just got that approval. Woohoo! So that part is really cool because those are things that I really like, are near and dear to my heart. The YouTube thing is, it is what it is. I just think that the 1,000 subscribers, like that milestone, I'm excited about because it's just a goal that I want to reach. So if I get the 500 because YouTube said that's what you're supposed to get, I'm excited for that. But the goal is, you know, 1,000, and then, you know, 5,000, and then 10,000, and who knows, you know, I don't know, what is it, Mr. Beast who has the most subscribers? I feel like my kids would know who have the most subscribers on YouTube. So yeah, then I'm coming after them. but it's just cool that they've updated their requirements, and that'll be, you know, something to be able to check off. I want one of those like YouTube, you know, play things. That would be exciting. But all of that is basically to say, if you haven't already and you would like to, I sure would love it if you hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified, that's what you hit the bell for. That will notify you when I go live on Sundays and when I've posted things, like the Wednesday podcasts on Thursday mornings. And yeah, that would be awesome. And definitely hit the thumbs up to let YouTube know that you like what I'm talking about and what I'm putting out there. It's all very much appreciated and very fun. Having such a blast, and I'm really enjoying being able to talk to you guys and being able to sew with everybody on Sundays, where I sew live every Sunday from 11 a.m. Eastern to 1 p.m. unless there are technical difficulties when I'm at Ingrid's and we're all on the internet all at the same time. But yeah, so thank you all very much. Really appreciate your time hanging out with me, and I will see you all on Sunday. Well, unless you're a Village Greener, I'll see you Saturday. Otherwise, I will see you guys on Sunday on my channel for brunch. All right. Thank you guys. Have a very safe rest of your week, and I will see you then. Bye now.